Look at all that grapes. Let's get closer. Look at all the grapes on our grapevine. And there are 3 vines here, but only 2 of them have grapes on it. Just look at all that grape. Yeah, that's a lot of yummy grapes. See, baby? That's a lot of yummy grapes. Look at all that grapes. Greetings from the Southern Yankee Homestead. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. So today we will be picking grapes, our first harvest for the year of grapes from the grapevine right behind me there. So continue watching and you will see what we will be doing with this batch of grapes and how many grapes we're going to be picking. There's going to be a lot more grapes. So basically this is just the scraps from the first grind. I'm re-grinding it one more time to get as much juice as possible. And I added approximately a cup and a half of warm water to it to help break it down some more before I run it back through. This is all the juice we've got, and what I'm going to do is strain it because I don't know if you can see, there's a lot of seeds still floating up. So I'm not doing it through a cheesecloth, I'm just doing it through a regular sifter because I still want to get some sediments. I don't want to have a clear liquid.
Seed floating up.
Yeah, just like that. And then afterwards I'm going to go ahead and measure it. But look at this. This looks really good. But this is as organic you're going to get. Well, natural as you're going to get for your grape juice. And if you notice this little green right here, that's seed. So I didn't want that in the jelly. Alright, I forgot to show you guys. This is the juice. It almost looks like tomato juice. This is as natural you're gonna get your grape juice. Looks like my head's cut off, but that's fine. So all I'm doing now, I'm pouring it in the pot. And by the way, this is 15.5 cups of grape juice. So in other words, 3 batches of grape jelly I'll be making today. Next, we are going to be measuring out our sugar, and we are going to be using 10.5 cups of any kind of sugar, whether it's brown sugar or white sugar, whatever sugar you have. So I'm going to be using, what is it, Domino's white sugar. So 10.5 cups, and we are using the low sugar recipe, and we're using this pectin. I hope you can hear me over all of that yelling in the background. She's in her walker and she got stuck over there in that corner, so. Let's find a spatula.
Eve. Eve. Hi.
Oh, Yvonne. If Daddy can be so nice to go ahead and get our jars loaded up and water going. We're going to be adding the sugar in and we're going to be stirring until it dissolves. And we're going to bring this up to a roaring boil. And then we'll add the pectin. Pectin. And then we'll add the pectin. And in the meantime, in the background, I have our water bath going. Honey's going to add the jars and bring the jars up to temp.
Did you really need to see us pouring juice into jars and closing it up? So what we did was we water bath this for 5 minutes. Our corn cob that we did very recently, we did for 10 minutes and we misread it. You do 10 minutes for jam, 5 minutes for jellies. In case you didn't know, a jelly uses juice, a jam uses basically everything. So pulp, seeds, everything. See you in 5 minutes. So ultimately we got, is that 4, 16, 17 half pints, so 7 pints, 8. So ultimately we got 15 and a half pints. We got 7 1 pints, and then we've got 17 half pints. So that's just from 2 gallons of grapes that we had on the property that, well, we went ahead and made jelly for it, because otherwise they're gonna go bad. And we didn't just freshly harvest these. So if it's not covered previously, Hun picked the grapes, but we didn't have time to do the grapes because we had a lot of other stuff coming off at the same time that had higher importance. So we just took the grapes, rinsed them, threw them in a gallon Ziploc bag and threw them in the freezer. That was 2 months ago? A month ago? When you froze them?
Yeah.
A month or 2 ago? So we just now got to the point that we can do something with them. And also let me address the elephant in the room. You've seen us several times very recently make a lot of jelly. We don't eat all this jelly ourselves. In all honesty, these are gifts in some cases, and in other cases the extra amount of jelly that we know we're not going to keep. Out of all of these, we're probably going to keep maybe about half to 3/4 of it. The rest of it we're going to sell at farmers markets and, you know, special events and occasions and whatnot, just so that we can supplement some of our homestead costs. Yes, it costs us a little time, it costs us a little material, but people appreciate this. Hope you appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this video. We're still striving for 1,000 subscribers. We have a giveaway somewhere in the playlist a while ago. We've been a while getting to this. You have to comment on that video to win though. So, thanks for watching. Bye now.